Hello, everybody, and welcome to a live coverage of the Ruma Cup. This is the season 24. This has gone straight up. Shakti running in from long on and pouches it safely. That's a very good catch. Shakti, I think initially he just misjudged it, running it quickly, but then realized the ball was coming to him. Halts and holds it at chest height. So the dairy farm lose their first wicket. Suresh Babu dismissed, caught by Shakti of the bowling of Rahmat Ali. 1 for 1 in the second over. Remember, just a reminder, Nsyc Dairy Farm won the toss and decided to bat first. Suresh Babu and Ramesh opening the batting 11 of the first over, bowled by Mohammad Sardar. Oh, that's a wide, not the ideal delivery to bowl to the new man, Rahmat Ali. Bowling it wider and the ball further going away from the batsman. That's much better. Ball has gone in the air once again, but clears Raghavendra Chari at cover point, and Saber Bhai is back for 2. Wrapped on the pads, and the finger has gone up. That was pretty adjacent, and Saber playing across the line to a straight delivery. And has to pay the price. Is not happy with the decision. Finger in above the knee roll. Oh, the height was the only thing, but now the umpire has given, and Saber will have to go. Just 2 runs for him of 2 balls. The new Nsyc Dairy Farm are 2 down for 14 in the second over. It's a good delivery first up to the new man, PC Naresh. Yeah, watchfully played back to the bowler. Sabir wasn't happy about the decision. Oh, they are going for the sharp single. I don't think there was a run there. Ramesh isn't happy. That wasn't a very good call. They've already lost 2 and SYC Dairy Farm just can't afford another wicket by way of run out. Ramesh now having a word with PC Naresh. The last ball of the over. Ramesh coolly just works that length delivery around up from outside off towards mid wicket, short mid wicket to be precise, for a single. End of the second over, and SYC Dairy Farm 16 for the loss of 2 wickets. Mohammad Sardar to continue. Has got a long off and a sweeper. That's 6. That was in the slot for Ramesh, who picks the length up quickly and deposits that one way over cow corner for a maximum. Sardar. Well, he got his. There was a fielder at long on, and if he had just brought him inside the circle and bowls a full delivery, I think if there was a long on, Ramesh might have just hesitated, might have not looked to go hit it in the air. But since the long one was brought inside the circle, he had no fear whatsoever. Sardar once again. A wide outside off, left alone by the batsman, and a wide signalled by the umpire. Sardar not happy with that decision. He thinks that was inside. Oh, another swing from Ramesh, but this time he wasn't to the pitch of that delivery. So you can say a good comeback by Sardar. Oh, another wide, a big wide at the. Similar line and length, and it's once again wided by the umpire. Another big hit. Well, the first one was flatter, this one was higher, but the result is the same. 6 more for Ramesh. The previous 3 occasions, Sardar was a little shorter and wider outside of. Ramesh couldn't get underneath. This time Sardar goes a little fuller and straighter, and Ramesh hits another big one in the same region, over cow corner. A fielder now at cow corner. Call is for 2. That's sensible from Ramesh. He wanted 2, but Sardar was quickly off the blocks. Ramesh will never have to be happy with just a single. That brings the other batsman on strike. In the air, but well wide of mid-off. Now they might get an overthrow here. Oh, it was a good throw, but I think bowler Sardar wasn't ready. So PC Naresh does get 2. Oh, that was firmly driven by PC, but straight to the man at short extra cover. Oh, it was in the air, just short of that fielder. End of the over, dot ball to finish in Nsyc Dairy Farm. 35 for the loss of 2 wickets after just 3 overs. Nicely punched off the back foot. Not exactly a punch, nicely cut off the back foot by Ramesh, but straight to Chari at cover point, no run. Rahmat Ali continuing. Next ball on the pads. It was a slower one, but a half volley on the pads and easy pickings for Ramesh. Flicks it nicely behind deep backward square leg for a boundary. Rahmat Ali with the next. A good shot from Ramesh, driven on the up towards cover point. Javed, the fielder there. Single for the batsman. Rahmat Ali to PC Naresh. Short and wide, a good looking cut from Naresh straight to the fielder, but they still get a single. Steal a single, I would say. That was well timed and well hit straight to the fielder. This has gone through. This has gone through, but won't go all the way to the boundary. 2 more for Ramesh. Rahmat Ali once again. Oh, that's nicely worked off his pads. The ball is racing towards the boundary. Mustaqim chasing, but there's no point. He won't be able to catch up. The ball wins the race. Another boundary for Ramesh to finish the over. 12 runs of Rahmat Ali's second over. The New York Day Nsyc Dairy Farm off to a flyer. They are 47 for the loss of 2 wickets after just 4 overs. Making full use of the field restrictions inside the power play. First bowling change, Shakti into the attack and a single first ball for PC Naresh. Over to Ramesh. Short and wide, that's a good shot. It's in the gap, there's no one sweeping. It's 4 more. Ramesh dealing in boundaries. 30. With that boundary, he moves to 41 of just 16. 4 fours and 2 maximums. Four hits across and 2 over. The deep mid wicket fielder brought inside, and now Shakti has got a sweeper around the wicket. Swing and a miss this time from Ramesh. Did he get edge onto that one? No, there wasn't any woody sound. $50 up for the Nsyc Dairy Farm team in just the 5th over. Oh, that should have been put away. Just a fine tickle might have got Ramesh another boundary, but he misses. Is stuck on the thigh. In fact, he calls PC Naresh through for a single. That's good batting actually from both Naresh and Ramesh. They're not getting stuck at one end, not allowing any bowler to target one particular batsman. Shakti now to PC Naresh. Another length delivery, short of a length delivery on the pads, and that's easily worked away towards square leg for another single by PC Naresh. Shakti, last ball of the over. Once again, short and wide, that fiercely cut, but there is protection in the deep for Shakti now. Sweeper mops it up, and oh no, thought there might be an overthrow there, but Shakti recovers well and keeps the batsman to just a single. It's 55 for the loss of 2 wickets after just 5 overs. Rahmat Ali continues. He starts with a full delivery outside off, giving the batsman room to free his arms. And Ramesh has deposited that one over long off for another maximum. That's the third hit over the fence from Ramesh today. Just not allowing the bowlers to settle. Rahmat Ali once again. Once again in the slot. Oh, wow. Just look at that wrist work from Ramesh. The first ball he goes straight over long off. The next ball he goes over cow corner, and the wrist work there simply superb. Just a treat to watch. Back-to-back sixes for Ramesh. Gets him his 50 of just 21 balls, 4 fours and an equal number of sixes. And the Dairy Farm team are 67 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Evolution
Rahmat
वाले
Ali
ले
now
लो.
goes around the wicket. Oh no, that's through, and it's the 4 this time. All along the carpet, the angle working against the bowler there. Rahmat Ali going around the stumps and just ends up hitting in the batsman's hitting zone. Ends up bowling in the batsman hitting zone, and this time Ramesh drives all along the ground. 6-6-4. Last power play over. This time it's a wide, slower one gone wrong. This might be another boundary. Mustaqim after that one, but the ball once again winning the race. Once again, the ball takes the pole position. Mustaqim comes second, and Ramesh gets another boundary. $72 for 2. Still 2 balls to come in the over. Rahmat Ali suffering at the heads. That's a straight drive. That was very straight from Ramesh, and he has hit the stumps at the non-striker's end, and that is why he will only get a single. The ball just deflecting or ricocheting towards mid-off. Last ball of the over, one very full from Rahmat Ali, and PC Naresh looking to just work it towards the onside, gets an outside edge. Ball goes towards third man. Single to end the over, 23 runs of that over. The last power play over, and the Nsyc Dairy Farm are off to an absolute flyer. They are 78 for the loss of 2 wickets. Ramesh, the opener, 63 of just 24 balls, 6 fours and 4 sixes for him. PC Naresh providing him good support. He's only got 6 of 7, but the partnership is now worth 64 of just 27 balls. And look at the figures of Rahmat Ali. 3 overs, no innings, 40 runs and 2 wickets. Shakti continuing around the wicket. Yeah, that's a good looking drive from PC Naresh, but there is a long off. Mohammad Sardar there. Only a single. A dot. No, a single. A well spread out field for Shakti now that the power play is done and dusted. Ramesh, but I think Ramesh will continue to go on his own merry ways. Oh, that's neatly done. That's through, and once it's past the 30-yard circle, it's always headed to the boundary. No chance of stopping, and another boundary for Ramesh. Just using the bowler's pace there and just showing the ball a direction. Dibran Ahmed there at short third. Shakti once again. Shot, that's in the gap once again and might go all the way. Sweeper has got some work to do, but I think he has just kicked it over. That's 4 more. Once again, back-to-back boundaries for Ramesh, and look at the ease with which he finds the boundary there. Short and wide, and the angle once again helping him, and he just cuts that between the two-point fielders. He's into the 70s now. The next ball is nicely worked towards square leg. He wants to. He is coming back. Mustaqim with a good throw right over the stumps, but Ramesh makes his ground easily. Last ball of the over. Full. That's a nice looking on drive. Oh no, misfield. Rahmat Ali at long on. I think he was put under pressure by Ramesh, who calls for 2. And in a hurry, in a haste to stop that 2, Rahmat Ali has misfielded and gifted Ramesh another boundary. 15 runs of Shakti's second over. In Nsyc Dairy Farm, 93 for the loss of 2 wickets after just 7 overs rather. Ramesh on 77 of 28. Another bowling change. Javed, golden arm. Can he make the difference though? Pretty good once again from PC Naresh. He's got his work cut out. Just take the single and give the strike back to Ramesh, who's batting beautifully. Hitting boundaries at will, though there are a number of fielders in the deep. Wrapped on the pads. Oh, that was very close. Just a little high maybe for the umpire's liking, and the angle might have just took it. Oh, once again off the back foot. The sweeper just took maybe a millisecond or a nanosecond or a fraction of a second longer to release the ball, and Ramesh back in a flash. Two more. Oh, that's six. That's the biggest of the lot. At that pace, you just can't bowl that length, my friend Javed. It was right in the slot for Ramesh to go big over deep mid-wicket. 100 up for the Nsyc Dairy Farm team in just 7.4 overs. For the loss of just 2 wickets, and Ramesh is into the 90s now. I beg your pardon, Ramesh into the 80s now. Next ball, Javed just drags his length back. A good length delivery wasn't there to be hit, and Ramesh just pushes it in the gap and takes a single to move to 86. That's nicely driven by PC Naresh. A slight misfield in the deep by Mohammad Sardar at long off, and Ramesh back for the second. Wants to strike another expensive over. Nsyc Dairy Farm 109 for the loss of 105 for the loss of 2 wickets after just 8 overs. Left arm spinner Sami into the attack. Yeah, I think he got 2 runs. First ball for Ramesh. Next ball, Sami tossing up nicely. Driven on the up by Ramesh towards long off. PC Naresh once again comes charging back for 2. Fielder at long off once again caught napping. 2 more for Ramesh, takes him to 90. This time Ramesh goes across the line and bisects the 2 fielders in the deep perfectly. There was a man at deep square leg, and there was a man at deep mid wicket, but Ramesh manages to hit that one right between the 2. A slog sweep. And none of the Diamond 11 bowlers have been able to make any impact on Ramesh so far. Yeah, it's a good one from Sami, and got the treatment, the respect it deserved. Defended back to the bowler by Ramesh. Ramesh heading towards one of the fastest centuries on this ground. I think he was looking to just work it for a single this time, but ends up hitting straight back to the bowler. A decent first over from Sami, just 8 runs of it. And the Nsyc Dairy Farm 113 for the loss of 2 wickets. PC Naresh on 10 of 11, and Ramesh 94 of just 38 balls. Another bowling change. Mustaqim into the attack. He draws a false shot first up. Bowls it full outside off. PC Naresh looking to drive it towards the sweeper, maybe. I mean, towards extra cover or deep extra cover, but bottom edges it towards square leg. Single taken once again, first ball. Mustaqim to Naresh. That was way outside off, left alone by the batsman, expecting it to be a wide, not given though. Non-striker Naresh having a word with the umpire. On the pads, that's help yourself stuff. Fine glance from Ramesh rather. Another boundary takes him to 98. Partner 100 partnership between these two, and in very quick time. It's nicely driven by Ramesh. A good fielding by Mohammad Sardar there at extra cover. I think Ramesh was looking for two there, but he will have to be happy with just a single. Another full toss, driven down the ground towards long off. Well, they might have added 50, 100, but they're still running hard, converting singles into twos. Mustaqim, the last ball, nicely driven once again. Ramesh wants another two here. He is quick to turn around, but PC Naresh sends him back, and I think it was a wise decision. Ramesh might have been short of his crease there and would have missed his century by just a single. That's the end of the 10th over at the halfway stage. Nsyc Dairy Farm team, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, are 122 for 2. PC Naresh not out on 14, run about 14. But the record in chief, Ramesh, is still not out on 99 of just 41 balls. Welcome back after starting the proceedings from the far end. A single first ball as usual for PC Naresh. And this gives the strike back to Ramesh, who's on 99. And another length delivery from Sami, and Ramesh just stays back and works it towards a vacant square leg region for a single to bring up his century, 100 of just 42 balls. So what an innings this has been. It's an absolute pleasure. Stutter in between. Start, stop. Yes, no. And finally deciding against the run. Just a little shot from Sami, and PC Naresh cuts that one, a mistimed cut rather from Naresh towards point for another single. Now the approach of Ramesh after that boundary would be interesting. What a shot! What a shot that is! Just a little shot, not too much wrong for that delivery from Sami, and Ramesh goes back and punches that one to the left of extra cover and to the right of the sweeper for yet another boundary. Think he's got a computer or whatever fitted in his mind. He knows where the fielders exactly are, and he just keeps picking the gaps in the field. Boundary followed by a single, and Ramesh retains the strike. Then Nsyc Dairy Farm 130 for 2 after 11. Ramesh still going strong, 105 of just 44. It's Javed to continue. Mohammad Javed to Ramesh. Oh, that was nicely punched off the back foot by Ramesh, straight to extra cover though, and an unnecessary throw from Sami there. Batsmen weren't going for a single. Javed unable to back it up, and eventually the batsmen get a single. PC Naresh now, I think he's looking to open his shoulders. Was looking to go across the line. That was a length delivery, but just couldn't get underneath that one. Then wasn't of the middle of the bat, but Ramesh will still get at least a single. Ramesh always wanted two there. It was PC Naresh who was hesitating. Throw from Mustaqim, missed by the keeper, and another misfield. Jibran Ahmed there at backward point with a good fielding. Stops a run, saves a run for his team. Once again, nicely punched off the back foot by Ramesh, but straight to long off. Sardar the fielder, only a single for the batsman. No boundaries so far this over. Javed, last ball. This has gone straight up. Ramesh wants to. He's running hard for the first. Turns back, and there is a direct hit. But the batsman had already made his crease, so it was just a decent over from Javed. Just 7 runs, and the Nsyc Dairy Farm team 137 for the loss of 2 wickets. 13 overs, 12 overs. Was bowled. Sami to continue. 2 overs before this for 16. That's in the air. Fielder in the deep, getting underneath. Takes it. Ramesh uses his feet. Wasn't to the pitch of the delivery, but still goes through with his shot and only manages to hit it as far as Rahmat Ali at deep mid-wicket, who takes a good catch. But I think he's already done the job. Ramesh, 109 of just 49 balls for him, and the Nsyc Dairy Farm lose their 3rd wicket. 137 for 3 now in the 13th over. Credit where due. I think it was worth mentioning that the bowler did manage to beat him in the air, and also, bowled it quite slow, asking the batsman to generate all the pace with all that running and that big hitting. Ramesh didn't have enough firepower left in his tank to clear deep mid-wicket. Arvind Kurani is the new batsman. Sami now wants the fielders inside the 30-yard circle to stop the singles. Nicely bowled once again. I think that was the arm ball. Instead of spinning away, this one came in. In the air. Oh, how did that escape? That has gone right between the two fielders. 2-point fielders, that is. Or you can say a backward point and a gully. Not happy with the effort. The bowler Sami, he thinks Devran should have taken the catch. In the air. Oh, over Mustaqim there at short square leg, and just in. Just stops inside that one. 3 runs for Arvind. Well bowled once again. Sami tossing it up nicely, giving it a lot of air and bowling quite slow. This time he goes flatter, bowls it faster. In PC Naresh just hits that one towards for a single to end the over. Mohammad Javed continuing. A line delivery on the pads, and PC Naresh just works it towards mid-wicket shot, mid-wicket for another single. Javid. Another length delivery. That's a good placement from Arvind. Will they get two though? No, they won't. I think if it was Ramesh in, it would have been definitely two. He was running. He was lightning quick. Arvind Kurani not so quick though. That's a good delivery from Javid. PC Naresh just looking to run it down to third. Next ball. Oh, that's nicely swept by PC Naresh, who was down on his knees and places it in the gap. That's a beautiful shot. Just little too full and a little too straight on that occasion from Mohammad Javid and PC Naresh. What a nice looking sweep. As a result of that sweep, Javid just draws his length back, bowls it shorter outside off, and Naresh just guides that one towards backward point for another single to end the over. 8 runs of that over, and 150 up for the Nsyc Dairy Farm team in just 14 overs. 150 for the loss of 3 wickets. Mustaqim will have another go. Starts with a length delivery. A slog sweep from PC Naresh. No one in the deep at square leg or mid-wicket, and ball just bounces once before going over. So boundary to start the 15th over. Looks like Mustaqim is short on confidence. In the previous in his previous outing, he was taken for a few runs. Mustaqim. That's nicely driven by PC. Oh no! Misfield in the deep. Sweeper should have cut it off, but he allows that one to go through his feet, and it's back-to-back boundaries for PC Naresh. Now that Ramesh is gone, he's taken over. 158 for 3. Naresh goes to 33 of just 25 balls. Mustaqim once again. This time Naresh drives down the ground towards long off. Muhammad Sardar cuts it off, and batsman happy with the single. Mustaqim to Arvind. Bowler was up. Not sure what he was appealing for. Maybe a cut behind, but no support from the wicket keeper. Another swing and a miss from Arvind. Nice and slow from Mustaqim outside off. And I think Arvind was early into his shot. Last ball of the over, and it's clean ball. Finally, Mustaqim getting one to land in the right area and going through the defenses of Arvind, and just hitting the top of off. Only, you can say, clipping the bails. That's enough though. And the Dairy Farm team now 4 down for 159 after 15 overs. 200 very much on the cards. Javid continuing into his fourth over now. Milking MPC Naresh, milking him for few couples. Oh, that's a top edge. Mustaqim underneath that fine leg. Oh, that's unbelievable. A horror. Horrendous from Mustaqim. How can you drop those? It was a sitter. If you ask him to get up from sleep and take it, Mustaqim would have done it. Not today though. Last ball of the over. Outside edge. Straight to the Brian Ahmed. That shot third. The new man Shankar, who wanted a single, sent back by PC Naresh. Just 7 runs of that Javed over. He finishes. Should have forgot the wicket of PC Naresh. But for Mustaqim, 4 overs, no maidens, 34 runs and no wicket for Javed today. And the Nsyc Dairy Farm are 166 for the loss of 4 wickets after 16 overs. Mustaqim still got 2 overs up his sleeve. He will continue in, I think the Diamond 11 needs his magic to work. Then they would love for Mustaqim to pick up a few more wickets. Yep, he has got one more. PC Naresh trying to use his feet. He yanked himself there. Misses and the ball crashes into middle and leg. Another one bites the dust. 41 of 32 balls for PC Naresh. And the Dairy Farm team now 5 down for 166. Second wicket for Mustaqim. Mustaqim to the new batsman. Another good delivery. Malish. Just playing it watchfully. They do get the signal this time because the ball was, I think it had gone nowhere actually, right by this. Another swing and a miss. Two new batsmen out in the crease. Malaysia just got a signal and Shankar is yet to open his account. That's nicely played. Just a little shot from Mustaqim on that occasion and nicely cut. Oh, I thought Javed running from backward point might be able to cut it, but the ball teases him all the way and just crosses over. So Shankar opens his account with a boundary. Mustaqim, last ball of the over. Shankar once again looking to play it off the back foot. Mustaqim just following him. So dot ball to end the over. Just 5 runs and a wicket for Mustaqim. 3 overs, no maidens, 23 runs and 2 wickets. Still got an over. After 17, Nsyc Dairy Farm 171 for 5, and Sami back into the attack to bowl his 4th and final over, the 18th of the innings. Malesh on strike. Call is for 2, but I don't think they will get it. Yeah, that's a good throw from the deep by Javed. Mohammad Javed, that is. There are a couple of Javeds in this Diamond 11 lineup. One is just Javed who's fielding at the sweeper cover, and one is Mohammad Javed at point. This time Shankar makes room for himself and hits it straight back over the bowler. Another single. Sami with the next. Malesh this time goes across the line. Ball is in the air. Oh, there is a fielder in the deep, but he's unable to get to that on the full. The throw wasn't was also not very great, but the batsman unable to capitalize. These two out in the middle, they aren't very swift. Another one in the air, but once again will fall safe, well short of the fielder at deep mid wicket. Another single. Mohammad Javed, the fielder this time, was at backward point, throws it towards the bowler, but the batsman has already made his crease by then. The last ball in the air, but once again short of the fielder, and another single to end the over. 6 singles of that semi over. Finishes with 4 overs and no maidens, just 34 runs. In fact, 37 runs and 1 wicket for some. Mustaqim to continue, just 2 overs left. And SYC Dairy Farm 177 for the loss of 5 wickets after 18. And I think this is a good move. I don't think the batsmen are picking Mustaqim yet. Still new to the crease. At the moment, I don't think Diamond 11 has got luck in their favour. Just balls landing short of fielders. That's nicely taken on the bounce. Was it a direct hit? No, I don't think so, because I think he was struggling there, Malish. That's another good delivery from Mustaqim. Batsman looking to make room for himself there, but it was in the block hole, too full, and he's unable to get underneath that one, Malish. That's up in the air. Long on. Will he be able to catch it? No! That has gone a long way over, and it's 6. Malish able to get underneath that one and sends it a long way. All the NSYC Dairy Farm batsmen have been able to clear boundaries with ease, actually. There have been too many sixes. Once again, Malaysia looking to make room, but the length wasn't full. Only a bottom edge this time. There is a short fine leg, so it's just a single. Mustaqim to Shankar. This has gone straight up fielder gear. Muhammad Javed backpedaling takes a very good catch. Not easy to take those, but Muhammad Javed keeps his eyes at the ball all the time and holds on to it nicely. And the NSYC Dairy Farm lose another wicket. They are 6 down now for 85. Shankar, the last man, dismissed. Eight of 9 balls for Shankar. Three wickets for Mustaqim. Satish, the new batsman. Mustaqim, the last ball. And he has cleaned up Satish, the first ball. Full and straight, you miss a hit. And Satish goes for a golden duck. And SYC Dairy Farm 7 down for 185. Another 4-wicket haul for Mustaqim. 4 overs, no maidens, 31 runs and 4 wickets for him. 8 runs and 2 wickets of that over. 19 bowled and SYC Dairy Farm 185 for 7. And now it looks like they might fall short of that 200. strange, but it's going to be a new bowler to finish things off. Raju Gaur is the new batsman at the non-striker's end. In the air, but well shot of Mohammad Sardar. Oh no, a slight misfield, and they are back for two, and in fact they might get a third here. What should have been just a single ends up being three for the Nsyc Dairy Farm. So it's a good start to the over. Now I think they are once again on track to get to that 200. 188. Javed with the next. Oh, that's nicely cut in the gap, and sweeper won't be able to cut it off. That's four. A boundary for Malesh. Oh no, it's Raju Gaur who starts off with a boundary. The first ball he faces, it's short and wide, and he cuts it in the gap between the 2-point fielders. Another short delivery. Fielder in the deep, waiting for the ball to come to him. They might have got another two here, but I think Malesh wants to strike. Nicely played once again. Mustaqim charging in. He's got a good arm. Malesh won't take him on, and it's just another single. Two balls in. Oh, another good shot. Mustaqim was not able to cut it off. Oh no, he should have put his body on the line there. I think he should have dived. But that's another boundary for Raju Gaur. 198. So even if the Nsyc Dairy Farm team just get a single of this last ball, they will stay it will be just a single of the last ball of the over, because in search of two, Banuri Raju Gaur has been run out. So Nsyc Dairy Farm, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, have posted a mammoth 199 for the loss of 8 wickets from their 20 overs. So for the Diamond 11 to win this match, they need exactly 200 of their 20 overs. We'll be back with the chase shortly. Welcome back after the drinks break. It's Malaysia with a new ball for Nsyc Dairy Farm. Shakti and Sami opening the batting for the first time. Malaysia to Shakti. Well, Shakti has looked out of sorts. Seen that previous match as well. He was struggling to middle the ball while he was out in the middle. This has gone straight up. Bowler has called himself for that one and takes it. Oh, that was a good catch. Indeed was. Malaysia very happy with his effort. Why not? He has pulled off a blinder. That was a top edge. All went up in the air and I think it was got a lot of airtime. Not easy to catch those skyscrapers. But Malaysia hangs on to one, and the Diamond 11 lose their first wicket in the first over with just one on board. Shakti goes for a duck. Second ball. A wide down the leg side to the new man Javed. That's not bad. You bowl to a new man. Malaysia just losing his line on that occasion in a couple extras as well. Wide +2 for the Diamond 11. Wrapped on the pads. A strong appeal for leg before from Malaysia. Not going to get those. Ball clearly going down leg with the angle. Leg by signal. Well, if the Diamond 11 are to chase this down to get to anywhere close to that target of 200, I think Sami will have to play a big part. He will have to play a big innings here, a long innings. That was crisply driven by Sami. It's in the gap. Won't go all the way. Oh. Kept inside the play by fielder running from long off, but Sami casually just takes a single. That was very casual on the part of Sami. He should have got at least 2 here. Oh, last ball, well bowled. Coming in with the angle, and Javed at the last moment gets his bat in time to stop that one. Down in time, I mean, to stop that from going on to his stumps. So dot ball to end the over. 6 for 1 after the first over. The Diamond 11 chasing 200. In fact, they need 205 to win this, because 5 penalty runs have been awarded to Nsyc Dairy Farm. Satish to share the new ball with Malish. Sami on strike. Oh, that was a good delivery. Tailing in, and but there was some movement in the air for Satish. Watchfully played by Sami. On the pads, that's nicely flicked. Then the gap might just go all the way. No, it doesn't. This time Sami does come back for two. One short signal by the umpire, but now striker Javed isn't happy. He says he has grounded his bat in the crease. Once again on the pads was Satish, but the length was shorter, so this time Sami is not able to flick it. In fact, just plays it watchfully, defensively towards mid-on. No run. That's nicely driven on the up by Sami, but straight to extra cover. No run once again. That's a better shot. Full and driven on the up. Over covers for a one bounce four. That was sweetly timed. Out of the screws. Effortless. That was so elegant from Sami. Malish continuing. Singles of the first 2 ball. Wrapped on the pads. Another strong appeal by Malish, but is not going to get that one. All the 3 stumps visible. Clear ball clearly going down leg. Chabada at medium power isn't one to get coaxed easily. Not going to raise his appeal by the intensity of, not going to raise his finger by the intensity of the appeal. The ball has to be hitting the stumps. This time Sami uses his feet and hits it across the line. This might not go all the way, but Sami will get another 2. A good throw from the deep. So wide down the leg side. Not sure what Malish was trying to do there, because as soon as he delivered that ball, he was rambling to the leg side. That was in the slot. And Sami gives it the treatment. That's a 6 over cow corner. Looks like Malish is in a little bit of hurry. He just needs to take some time, take a breather, concentrate and then bowl without just going through the motions. Last ball of the over, driven towards sweeper for a single by Sami to retain the strike. 13 runs of that over, and finally Diamond 11 has got some momentum. They are 26 for 1. 13 runs coming of Malaysia's second over. Sami, I think he's into his groove now. 19 of just 12 with a 4 and a 6. That's the way he bats actually. Sami very easy on the eye. Doesn't look like forcing. Full toss, and that's easy pickings for someone of the caliber of Sami. Doesn't have to work hard for that. Just a flick of the wrist, and it's 4 more. So the bowler under pressure immediately. A boundary first ball, and now he will have to play catch up. Satish once again on the pads. That's up in the air. Oh, just clears mid off. Coming back for the second. That's good running between the wickets by Javed. A good response from Sami. Satish with the next on the pads once again. That's beautifully driven by Sami. No chance for the man at mid-on. That's 4 more. What a dive that was. A beautiful, a magnificent, and gorgeous on drive this time from Sami. I think Satish was just looking to tuck him up for room, bowling it full in the pads. That's the quality of this man. Caliber. Makes look batting so easy. Once again hit straight back over the bowler, but mistimed by Sami. This time it's just a single. Right and left combination out in the middle, making a little bit, making it difficult for the bowlers. Satish now. Another good length delivery coming in with the angle, just a defensive push from Javed, and Sami calls him through for a single. It's 12 runs for the over with a ball to go. Satish, last ball of the over. On the pads once again. That's nicely flicked by Sami, but straight to the man at a short mid wicket. Only a single. Another 13 run over, and Diamond 11 are 39 for 1 after 4 overs. Malesh will continue into his 3rd over now. Short of a length delivery to start with. It was outside of Sami. I think was looking to go big on the onside once again, but it hit off the bottom. that was very well done. Full on the pads and a fine leg glance by Sami to get him another boundary. Minimum of fuss and a maximum of result. And bowler was once again just trying to cramp him from room there, trying to bowl on his pads. Another big heave there from Sami, but doesn't connect. Bottom once again. This time Malay goes a little shorter and Sami pulls it in the air over mid wicket for a couple. On the pads once again and flicked straight to short mid wicket. No run this time. This has been a good over from Malish. Just 6 runs. This was it straight to the fielder. Oh, I think direct hit. Sami would have been struggling. A single to end the over. Just 7 runs of that Malish over, and Diamond 11 are 46 for 1 after 5 overs. Satish continuing his third, the 6th of the innings, the last power play over. That's in the gap once again, very easy. Short and wide, and Sami cuts it in the gap between the 2-point fielders for a boundary. $50 up for the Diamond 11 in just 5.1 overs. Shot once again, another similar shot in the same area, and the result is also the same. 4 more for Sami. That's ridiculous. Stop it, Sami. Malish having a word with his new ball partner. Yep. The slight change in field now. A long gone in a sort of a deep point now for Sami. Uses his feet, hits it in the air, but just short of the man in the deep. Only a single this time. Satish now to directed, and I think he was gone. Oh no, there might be few more. Yes, the ball has gone all the way to the boundary. That's 5 runs for Muhammad Javed. And the score moves to 61. More trouble for Satish. It's the left-handed Sami back on strike. This has gone straight up. Fielder back pedaling, but I don't think he will be able to get it. No, he won't. Oh, good attempt by Mallesh. He had already taken one of his own bowling to send Shakti back, but this time he's unable to get underneath. Last ball of the over. Shot. This has gone in the air once again, but I think it will land safely. Yes. Desperate attempt by, I think it's Bonori. Raju running, charging in, diving forward, looking to convert that half chance. But he's unable to get to it. A single of the last ball of the over gets Satish his 50. 50 of just 28 balls, and the Diamond 11 are 64 for 1 after the power play, chasing 204 or 205 to win. Bowling change after the power play. Ramesh into the attack. 2 singles of the first 3 balls. Or was it 2 singles of the first 2? That's nicely cut by Sami, but Ramesh has got a man at deep point. It's just a single. Shot once again, another cut, but this time it's the right-handed Javed. Ball goes towards the sweeper, another single. Another good length delivery. Sami stays back and drives it on the up towards the sweeper cover for another single. End of the 7th over. 5 singles of Ramesh's first over, and Diamond 11 69 for 1 after 7. Well, Ballesh and Ramesh and PC Naresh put together 100 for the 3rd wicket, I feel. Now they are going bowling in partnership. Double change. PC Naresh over the wicket. Single first ball for Sami. After batting together, PC Naresh and Mallesh are now bowling together. Full toss. I think Javed was looking to play it a lot finer, but ends up hitting towards long on for another single. Next ball. Shot. That's in the air. Oh. There's no one at long on actually, man. He's quite square. I think he's more towards a deep extra cover. So an easy boundary for Sami. And once again, credit where due. It was a placement from Sami, very much like Ramesh. He's picking the gaps. And the next ball calmly stays on the side of that ball and drives it towards sweeper for a single. PC Naresh. Oh, nice looking cut from Javed, but straight to the man at point, no run. Last ball of the over. Nicely driven by Javed. PC Naresh trying to stop that one in his follow through, fails to do so. Another single to end the over. 8 runs of his first, and Diamond 11 are 77 for 1 after 8 overs. Ramesh to continue. I think Diamond 11 lost their first wicket, which was the score was just 1 run. Shakti was out without scoring. He was out for a duck. Swing and a miss this time from Javed. Nice and slow from Ramesh. He's not giving any pace, very much like Sami. Not giving any pace for the batsman to work with, asking them to generate all the pace. This time Javed stays back and cuts it towards sweeper for a single. At the moment, Sami is batting beautifully on 59 of just 34, but I think the job is still after. Oh, what a shot that is! Driven on the up, and once again bisecting the fielders in the deep. It's that one between deep point and the sweeper cover for a boundary. He keeps picking those boundaries regularly, does Sami, and keeps the Diamond 11 in the hunt, not allowing to not allowing the required rate to go spiral out of control, keeping within reachable limits. It's another well bowled, nicely flighted outside off. I think that was the leg spinner from Ramesh. Sami looking to drive it, but ends up hitting it at the other side of the wicket towards long on for a single. Last ball of the over. It was in the air, but a well shot of long off. Just a single to end the over. Another good over by Ramesh. 7 runs, and the Diamond 11 are 84 for 1 after 9 overs. Just the 1 over for PC Naresh. Another bowling change. Suresh Babu into the attack now to bowl the 10th. Appeal. I don't know what they are appealing for. That was a very good first delivery from Suresh Babu. Javed looking to guide it on the back foot. Ball jacked in, came in sharply, I mean to say. Another good delivery from Suresh Babu. Very full, driven straight to extra cover. No run once again. This time Javed makes room for himself, converts it into a full toss, and drives it towards a deep extra cover for a single. A few quiet overs here. Looks like the Diamond 11 might just be falling behind. They need a boundary or two here. So I think that was short. It should have been put away, but the extra bounce just messing with the timing of Sami there, and he will only get a single. Javed, 14 of 18 balls for him. Needs to get a move on now. That must, I think that was marginal, really. To me, that was a wide. Javed once again making room for himself and driving it square towards deep point. Sweeper cuts it off, not before the batsmen have taken 2 though. Just 4 runs of Suresh Babu's first over, and Diamond 11 for the first time, I think they might just be behind in the game, but difficult. 9 wickets remaining and 100, just need 117 of the remaining 10 overs. So it's an very game, I would say, at the halfway stage. PC Naresh starting the proceedings from the far end, dot ball to start, but the very next ball, Sami gets a boundary, hitting that full delivery straight over the bowler's head. Long off, long on, could do nothing. Length delivery this time. Sami goes over long on for a maximum. Once again, effortless from Sami. Oh, just extension of his arms, you can say. It did appear as though he was looking to hit it very hard. It's just the timing and placement and makes it look so easy. $100 up. No, it's not. It's 98 for one. Required rate from here on is 11 and over. 11.7 to be precise. Which means it's 2 per ball. Not that they have got 10. The remaining 3 they can just milk for singles. This has gone straight up and PC Naresh holds on to it. And that's a big wicket. I think if there was one man who could win it for the Diamond 11, it was Sami, and he has held out. I think he had already got a 6 and a 4. There was no need for him to go for another one. PC Naresh goes around the wicket, tosses it up. It's the leg spinner. The Diamond 11 lose their second wicket in the form of Sami. He goes for a well compiled 75. 75 of just 42 balls, or if you include that delivery which he was caught, 75 of 42. Yes, 9 fours and 2 sixes for him in the Diamond 11. Now I feel they are in trouble. 98 for 2. The quadrate almost 12 and over. And don't think they have many big hitters today. Rahmat Ali at number 4, the new batsman for the Diamond 11, with a mountain to climb. A deathly blow from PC Naresh to the Diamond 11. The leg spinner or the leg cutter from PC Naresh that driven into the vacant extra cover region for a single by Rahmat Ali. It's off the mark, first ball. So moves to 99. PC Naresh, last ball of the over. Shot. Javed goes back and bunts it down the ground towards long off for another single. 100 up for the Diamond 11 in 11 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Another one bites the dust. Suresh Babu gets rid of the other set batsman. Javed caught at extra cover. And looks like the Diamond 11 are just losing the track now. 3 down, 400. Javed goes for 17 of 23 balls. PC in a race which with another good catch. The enemies, it's the new man, Kudus. Another very good over by Suresh Babu. Dot, and then the wicket of Javed, and now 2 more to the new man. 2 more dots. Full and straight this time from Suresh. Kudus looks to take him on, but only manages an inside edge onto his pads. So no run once again. Just a little too straight from Suresh Babu. And Abdul Kudus drives that one. Well, not exactly a drive. He was looking for a big hive there. Big heave towards the onside. So just a single of that Suresh Babu over and a wicket of Javed. And now I think the Diamond 11 well and truly in control of this match. The Diamond 11 are 101 for 3. Nsyc Dairy Farm, I beg your pardon, they are in the driver's seat. PC Naresh to continue. In the air, very straight and cross the boundary. Long off. I think he's standing a little too wide. I think he's just not just looking to cover long off, but also deep extra cover. So a boundary to start the over for Kudus. The required rate has now gone up to 12.7 and over. Oh no, that's poor, very poor from the non-striker. Rahmat Ali, that should have been an easy single. Every run matters, especially when you're chasing. Swing and a base appeal for a stumping, but I think Kudus was well inside. He never left his crease, in fact. Another dot. Well, that boundary of the first ball has been neutralized by those 2 dots, I feel. This time Rahmat Ali takes off. Struggling to make his crease. When there was an easy and comfortable single, he didn't go. And now when the field ball was very near to the fielder, he takes off. Another play and a miss. Saber, the wicketkeeper, misses and concedes another bye. PC Naresh is not happy with that effort. PC Naresh with the next shot. Khuddus looking to hit it too hard. Only gets a leading edge towards extra cover. Another single. End of the over. Another tidy over from PC Naresh. Though there was a boundary, but it's just 7 runs. And the Diamond 11 are 108 for the loss of 3 wickets after 13 overs. Suresh Babu continuing, starts with a good delivery. Not much Khuddus could do, because the ball might have just stayed a little bit low there. It's nicely driven. Oh no, there's a misfield at extra cover. But the fielder, I think, got a hand to it and took the sting out of that one. Rahmat Ali wants a third. Sent back by Khuddus. That's a good call. PC Naresh there, the misfield. Diamond 11 needs boundaries. That was hit hard by Khuddus, but straight to long on. Only a single. Satish the fielder. Diamond 11 bowlers, after the fall of that semi wicket, they have stuck to a plan. Just bowling outside off, inside the tram line, and bowling just according to their field, keeping the runs to just singles and twos at the most. Drying out the boundaries. That's it, straight back over the bowler, but once again straight to the fielder in the deep. Mallesh this time at long off. Only a single. Another tidy over from Suresh Babu. Diamond 11 are 112 for the loss of 3 wickets after 14 overs. 3 overs, no maidens, just 9 runs and a wicket for Suresh Babu. That's how good he has been, considering that Diamond 11 have been going at a run rate of 8 and over. Since the fall of the semi wicket, runs had to come by for the Diamond 11. Just one boundary, I think. Another bowling change. Short and wide. And I think, yes. Rahmat Ali finally hitting the gap. It was short, just stood up and punished by Rahmat Ali. Boundary to start the over. Short and wide once again, should have been put away, but Rahmat Ali this time looking to hit it too hard, misses. Praveen with the next. Short and wide once again, that's in the air. Hit very fine, that's a good stop in the deep. Two runs this time for Rahmat Ali. Advice from the wicketkeeper as well as the man at gully for the bowler. That's up in the air. Fielder running in, but the ball will fall short of Mallesh at long off. Rahmat gets a single. That's the difference between a Sami and a Rahmat Ali. Sami was clearing the boundary with ease. He wasn't looking to hit the ball hard at all. Peel, I don't know what that was for. But I think Abdul Quddus has missed out on a freebie there. Even if he had left it, it might have been a wide, but he takes it on his shoulder, on his pads rather. Another wide down the red side. This time Quddus misses and umpire signals a wide. A single towards deep extra cover for Rahmat Ali. Heel for leg before, and the finger goes up. I think Dibran Ahmed was across, misses a straight one, and the umpire has no doubt. Yep, Dibran just looking back. I think that was a straightforward decision for the umpire. No point arguing. That was, I think, pretty adjacent. Diamond 11 are now 5 down for 134 after 17. Wicket of the last ball of the over for Ramesh, further cementing his position as the man of the match. Diamond 11 now 5 down. Just 3 overs remaining, 71 more to win. As I told you, mere formalities remaining in the contest in this match now. Nicely bowled. Short of a length delivery coming in with the angle. Nsyc is the new batsman on strike now, but that will be a wide. It is a wrong line from Ramesh rather. This time Muzakkir in fact swings. Doesn't get it off the middle, more of the splice or the top half of the bat. Straight to long on though, just a single. It's Naveen bowling the 17th. Another wide down the leg side. Keeper Saber getting a hat to that one, but deflects it towards fine leg. Muzakkir comes for another single. Full toss. Muzakkir once again mistimes it towards deep mid wicket. Wanted a second, but Rahmat Ali is not interested. That's nicely driven by Rahmat in the gap, and it's a boundary. 4 runs. Rahmat trying his bit, but don't think that's going to be enough. Last ball of the over. Firmly stuck down the ground towards long on for a single by Rahmat Ali. He will retain the strike, and Diamond 11 are 146 for the loss of 5 wickets after 18 overs. That's a big hit. That's gone out of the park. In the slot for Rahmat Ali, and he has launched it into the orbit. Banuri Raju got into the attack, and the first ball has disappeared. Next ball, he goes shorter, balls it in the air, but Rahmat Ali has found the gap. Gets 2 more. And 50 up for the Diamond 11 in the 19th over. 152 for 5. Swing and a miss. Rahmat Ali has been caught behind, chases a wide one and gets a feather to the wicketkeeper. Well, I think he is disappointed, not because of the decision, but because it was a false shot. Rahmat Ali goes for 33, but not enough on the day. Diamond 11 now 6 down. 154 for 6. So Benuri Raju Gaur gets a wicket. The new man Javed. Another leading edge, but safe. Well short of the fielder at cover point. Raju got to Muzakkir in the air, but there's no one in the deep. Cover point fielder has to run the back to field that. The batsman gets 2. Raju Gaur, last ball of the over. Once again the ball is in the air, fielder has misjudged it. I think it was Satish at long on who misjudged it. Initially came in and then saw the ball was going back. Did he step on the rope though? No, it's just 2 runs. Just 2 runs, so 13 runs and a wicket in that over for Raju Gaur, and the Diamond 11 are 159 for the loss of 6 wickets after 19. Arvind Koraji to finish. Rather, Arvind Korani to finish. Single first ball. Nicely driven on the upper by Javed. 5 fielders inside the 30-yard circle now. Here comes Arvind. A wide down the leg side. Good effort by the wicketkeeper. Another extra for the Diamond 11. That's it, straight back over the bowler. And has it gone all the way? No, just a bouncing before going over, and it's a boundary for Nsyc. Arvind. This time it's a length delivery and Nsyc goes over deep extra cover, and it's back-to-back boundaries. Just looking to reduce the margin of defeat here, Nsyc Ali. Can't win it from here. It's impossible mathematically. Arvind once again. Short and wide this time. It's a hit or a play and a miss. It was short and wide. I think it should have been put away. Another very much hittable delivery. Nsyc fails to get bat on ball this time. Arvind. That was in the slot, and Nsyc has launched it over long on for a maximum. That's another biggie. Well, we have seen too many sixes this match. First it was Diamond 11 who were clearing the fence, the boundary ropes with ease. Now it's first it was the Dairy Farm team, especially Ramesh, who was clearing the field quite easily. Now it's Diamond 11. Another swing and a miss, and it was the last ball of the over. 20 overs bowled, the over. Nsyc Dairy Farm have won this encounter. The Diamond 11 could only manage 175 from their 20 overs. So the Nsyc Dairy Farm winning this one by 34 runs. And the man of the match, it's the Centurion Ramesh for his all-round performance. 108 of 40, just 49 balls with 12 fours and 5 sixes, and then 3 economical overs, 16 runs and a wicket as well. That's it from us for today. Do join us next week. Till then, it's goodbye.